had another update on Jalen Duren from Ramona Shelburne. Obviously, she didn't get fired from ESPN. A bunch of people did. But you got Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I put on the screen, she pretty much said this is going to drag into August. They can't find the value of Jalen Duren. They said the Lakers didn't want to make an offer because they feared that the Pistons was going to match any offer. What's the offer the Lakers was going to make? What's the offer that Sacramento was willing to make? And this is where the Pistons probably should have been like, okay, what y'all about to pay him? Sacramento would have been 180, 200, whatever they could, probably the max they could pay him. I'm not sure what it was, 4 years. I don't know. I know it's 4 years, it's not 5. And Pistons like, all right, shoot, y'all willing to give him 80. We give you 200, 220. And that's the deal. But to be honest with you, dog, if they need him like the article suggests, if they need him like that, bro, what you gonna do? You gonna force him to sign a qualifying offer right before he signs? You gonna give him $50 million? I'm just not somebody that like to take hostages, bro. I don't like to have prisoners, keep people behind bars. I ain't no CO. You know, if he want to go, man, I'm gonna go find the best deal possible. And maybe the Pistons have found the best deal, or try, and they were like, nah, we believe in this guy. And I just know in my bones, I just feel had they paid him the 30 last year, he wouldn't have been all NBA this year. And he wanted the 30 last year. So, I mean, I just sit here and I think, bro, like and if it drag on, it'll be a story. The Pistons are starting to die off and we transitioning into Lions training camp. I got the email today and we making that transition into Lions training camp. And the Lions are about to take over, it's about to take over the news headlines. So this is going to be on deaf ears for a minute. And honestly, dog, I don't see the Pistons as currently constructed being championship contenders next year. And that's my opinion. And I could be wrong as hell. Wrong as fucking Rakishi in a thong. I could be wrong. I don't see it, bro. And, some people are saying I did a video, well, maybe they holding on to, what's old buddy name? They holding, maybe when they get Duren and Nassar done, they going to make a move. And, maybe if they got Duren done sooner, they would have made a move. Bro, it's a wrap. They're not, no matter what they records say next year, unless I see something, they're not. And when you bank on self-improvement or a surprise, you never get it. You get self-improve or a roster when you load up on a particular position, bro. When you load up on a particular position, or if you would have went out there and got Zach LaVine, or you would have went out there and got a bunch of help, that's when somebody would have jumped. I mean, and they can see things we can't see. They can see these guys improving and what they're doing, and but in general, dog, they had a stalemate. Like, bro, at what point do you say, all right, man, what can we get for them? Because even if you bring them back, and if you give them, and the consensus is they give him this money, bro, it's over with. That means if they give him $40+ million, you ain't getting no help, bro. You ain't getting no help. And the thing is, if I give you this money, regardless of what it is, I'll give you this money, are you going to continue to improve? That's the $1 million question. Are you going to continue to take the step? I find it hard pressed. They're going to be able to pay Duren and Thompson, right? I think this is very pivotal right here for the Pistons. This Duren shit, and this gonna really shape where Terajan Langdon is gonna be at, and the Pistons gonna be at his tenure. This is gonna shape it. This is gonna shape it because you got rid of Beef Stew already. Not saying he would have been a starter, but you got rid of Beef Stew. This gonna shape it, bro. However this go, if they get him for the 30 ball, however this go, him and the Nassar Thompson deal And what they do after they deals or whatever they do with them is going to shape the future of the Pistons, bro. Real talk, it's going to shape the future of the Pistons, dog. I promise you, they're going to do, and I want to do a video on this, they're going to do what the Detroit Lions are going to do. They're going to go the frugal route. They're going to be like, oh, we're just going to bank on our young guys developing. That's the cheap route. And then again, you have a nice subsection of people that's in the comment section saying, hey, I don't think nobody want to be here. And it's like, cool. You know, people don't want to be here. I mean, then you got to go trade for them. I mean, that's just what it is. You got to go trade for them. You know? And that continues to be a problem with the NBA. And this is where you benefit from franchise tags and shit like that in the NFL. This is where you benefit from. Like, bro, you here, you got to play here. In the NBA, they coddle them. Oh, I want to be here. I want to go here. And I want to go. They'd rather jump around. You know? But in general, this is going to shape their future, bro. And if they pay them, will they develop is the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question, regardless of where they go, where they at. Can they develop? And what I've seen from these guys, bro, I think it's a lot of room for Duren to be great. But it's hard to predict when you give him that type of money. It's hard to predict when you give him that money what he gonna do next. Is he gonna keep feasting? Is he gonna keep getting better? You know, it's hard to predict that. Hard to predict it. So, Asar Thompson too. They know it's work ethic. So, I mean, I think they believe Asar is gonna make that jump offensively. He looked horrible offensively, like bad. No confidence. It looked bad. It looked Killian-ish. I was laughing at somebody said it in the comment section a couple months ago, but it do. But, you know, hey, you know, shit. I guess this again, the people that just talk strictly Pistons, a lot to talk about. Me personally, bro, it is what it is, bro. You know, and then, you know, what's going to happen, they going to try to trade these dudes and they not going to have no value. The potential going to be gone. They going to look and say, bro, you know, y'all paid them or y'all kept them around. They never developed. They don't have no trade value. A lot of these guys got value based on potential. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why you want to trade and don't wait too long. But they going to believe in their guys and they see things that we don't see when it comes to their guys. So they see stuff that we don't see behind the scenes and we'll see. But we see so many NBA players come back every year and not get better. That's just a fact. And that's what's scary. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, say find me everywhere, peace.